We're gonna go over this AMS 39. This machine is going out this week. It is a AMS 39 snack machine, 5 wide. If you're not sure what that means 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 across. Okay, 6 trays. And what I'm gonna talk about is, since we're getting this ready, I figured I'd make a video and go over what exactly I kind of test and look over and do to make sure that it's ready, so that when we go to the location, everything's ready to go. Because the last thing you want to do is get a new account and then install the machines and have boxes everywhere and be pricing and not. You want to roll this in, plug it in, fill it up, and be ready to go. So this video is going to help you if you have a location and you're not sure what to check or what to go through. So let's get into it. And this is in no particular order. There's nothing, just 5 things. So the first thing is your payment, right? The coin mechs need to be full. The coin mechs need to be full in order to give change, in order to work properly, in order for your bill validator to work. So there's your coin mech. You need to fill it with quarters, dimes, and nickels. If it doesn't, you need to at least fill it with nickels. If it doesn't have nickels, it will give no change, okay? I recommend go ahead and fill them all up. This is a 3 tube, you can use a 5 tube, whatever coin mech you want to use, okay? First thing you want to do, fill up your coin mech, because that's going to affect your payment going forward, and it's not going to say exact change only, etc. Okay, if you have a question and you're watching, go ahead and drop it in there, and I'll see if I can answer it before we end this out. So first thing, you have the machine. Let's go ahead and fill that up, because we're going to test it. We're going to do all this stuff. We need to fill that up. Next, I want to go into my service mode. There's a little button here on every snack machine. Hear that little beep? We're gonna go over here and we're gonna scroll to, see if you guys can see that, price settings. So 1, enter selection. So 18. If you wanted to edit it, you would press 9. Let's say we're going to change it to $2. Then you're going to hit pound or star to save selection. That's the concept. Now, obviously, if you have different brand machines, it's going to be a little bit different of how you do it, but go ahead and price it out. If you need help on merchandising, or, as far as what price to do certain products, I mean, that's in the program, in the course, in the ebooks, all that. But basically, for this video, you just need to price all the selections. And then go through and press each one to make sure you didn't miss them. Because the last thing you want is to find out a month later that 2024 was still priced at 50 cents. Okay, so take the time to make sure that you have each selection priced the correct amount. A little bit of preparation is going to help you, and it's going to go a long way. Okay, so now that all the selections are priced, next, what I want to do is test all the payment methods. On this machine, there is credit card, bills, and coins. And as you can see, this isn't working right now because we're in service mode, right? So in order to get out, it'll either time out, or you can go back in here and pop out of there. So now the blue light's on. Let's pull you over here. Let's pull it on over here. Now this part is pretty important. So the credit card's self-explanatory. What you want to test on here, you want to swipe a card, make sure that it takes the swipe function, but also, very important, depending on the account, also a lot of it's going to be the tap pay, the Apple Pay. So make sure you use your phone and do the beep, beep. I'm using my phone right now, so I can't do that, but make sure that it authorizes and that you can use it, and that you're getting signal and everything's working. So you want to test that. Very simple. Swipe and tap it to make sure you're all set up, especially if it's your first machine, that everything's online and working. Okay, and this is a Cantaloupe. You can get Nyack, the same thing. You want to do that. Next is your bills, whatever it's set at. This is set at $1 and $5 bills. Put in a $1, put it a $5, make sure it takes it, it registers it. Now, the coins. If you may or may not know, but they don't take pennies, right? Quarters, dimes, and nickels are all that the vending machines take. But you want to try each denomination, make sure that it takes it, registers it, and gives change back. Again, if you just put in quarters and the nickel selection isn't working and it's not giving change, then you could have issues down the road. So try each denomination, make sure it's ejecting properly of each denomination. Okay, that's on your coins, that's on your bills, and that's on your credit card. Next, just like you priced everything, what I would recommend to take the time to go in here, even if you've got it new, you want to test lights out. You want to test each motor. So you want to go back into service mode and go in here and test and make sure that each motor is working in the entire machine. If there's one bad, then you can replace it. So once you go through and test all your machine, you know your motors are good, then we're going to move on to the iVend, the guaranteed delivery, and make sure that that is working properly. So just to recap here, you want to make sure that your coins are full, right? Coins are full in your coin mech. You're going to price all the selections, and you're going to test all the test all your coins, bills, and credit card. Then you need to test your motors and your iVend. Okay, so you can refer back to this video, make sure that all those are done, and if they're not, you need to address them before installing. And then finally, you want to make sure that you have the right lock and key for your machine, so that you're there, you're not fumbling around, that you're not leaving it unlocked, or you're not using someone else's key, that you have your own set of key and your lock that you're going to install in the machine. So that's it. If you have anything to add to that, let me know. Let me know down below if you have any questions about that. Those are basically some of the things that you can go over before installing. What's up, Brittany? My money, your choice. Got any good tools, ideas for dust cleaning on the coils before an install? Yes, you can use a coil brush, which I don't have any here, or you can use a brush, you can use a vacuum to suck it out, and then you can use a duster to get all the dust and debris out. That's what I'd recommend. A brush, a vacuum, and then the air duster. So awesome. Okay, well there you go. In this video, now you know that this machine, so I can close this up, put a note in it. This machine has been tested, everything's been tested, everything's ready to go. I can close it up and know that when I push this machine in and plug it in on location, all I have to do is fill it up and walk away from it. So I mean, when you're on location, you do want to do some testing to make sure nothing moved during shipping, but you get the idea that you're ready to go and you're confident that your machine's set up. All right. If you need help, hillvending.com/ebook for the ebook. But remember, most importantly, until next time, keep your drinks cold